There, I would stick with natural stone. If you could cut a piece of flagstone to, or now let me ask: are you covering just the like? It's not going to be in use, or is it just
in use?
Okay,
yeah.
So you would have a raised
coming up through.
Okay. Yeah. There, because it's going to take the brunt of it, it's just a smaller piece. You know, if it's within that 4 square feet area, like a sidewalk, I really wouldn't worry about it too much. It's going to create a load down on top of that chimney.
You're talking about a piece of stone.
No, even a piece of cast concrete. I think no. I know that would work fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because again, you don't really need that to necessarily breathe because you're going to have vents that allow the circulation of air. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it there. Yes.
Is there any way to reverse the application of a product like Drylock off of soft brick and mortar?
Not that I'm aware of. There are heavy-duty paint strippers available, but you know, I don't know if it'll necessarily remove Drylock because I don't know the chemical makeup of that. There's a company that I know you can call, and they would be able to give you an answer if they have a product for it or not. If they don't have it, I don't know who does.
Okay.
I'm sorry to keep going back to this, but we just saw the Sherman building. It's an old retirement home that was affected by the earthquake that we had a few summers ago, I guess. And the same one that put the cracks in the Washington Monument. They had large finials hanging off the cornice, and they had like a flat roof that went all the way around it. And the finials cut loose, and they probably achieved like terminal velocity as they hit the roof on the side of it. And in 3 different places, the finials went all the way down to the basement. And I wonder, we were just asked to look at that, not at the masonry issue, but the repair issue. And I was just curious because we have a lot of buildings that were built with ornate cornices that have overhangs over sidewalks in our big cities that probably are affected by earthquakes, but also by what kind of mortars were used when they were installed. I mean, there's like widowmakers hanging all over the place. We lost large stones down here at our grease building a year or so ago. And what I'm asking is the hydraulic line. Well, many of those buildings, those cornices were built with Portland. But I would assume that in Europe, hydraulic lines were used. And I know that most masons and most architects today believe the Portland base is stronger for compression. And I don't see that changing on the bid specs that I read and stuff. And I guess what I'm asking is your product as good as